Okay. So,
Okay.
hello, River.
Yes, hello.
Uh-huh. Good. Okay. So I would like to talk with you about your progress in learning English. And of course, you started learning English a long time ago, right?
Yes.
When did you first start learning English?
First, I studied English is in our kindergarten, and
Oh,
I'm
yes.
just let me think, 3 or 4 years old.
Wow.
And yes, and our kindergarten is have a foreign language teacher.
Oh, really?
And yes.
A Chinese person or
It's a foreigner.
a foreigner?
Foreigner.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. I see.
And
Do you
yes.
remember who that person was and where they were from?
I don't know, because in our kindergarten I just learn some simple word like the
Oh,
a apple, banana, like this.
oh yes. Uh-huh.
Yes, because it's the beginning of my English.
Mm,
And it's like it's not all of the kindergarten have the English teacher, and
mhm.
so when I go to the primary school, yes, study in the primary school, I know it's have an English teacher in your kindergarten is a very what's
It
it's a very
was, yeah.
important thing. It
Mhm.
was important things because you can understand your teacher, you can understand your teacher,
Mhm.
what your teacher talk about. and
Mhm.
and like some children
Mhm.
can't understand because they never learn it.
Mhm.
So I think I'm lucky. Yes.
Mhm. Mhm.
And
Okay.
when I grow up, I
When
need
I
to.
grew up,
Oh yes, when I grew up, I
yeah.
need. I had
Mhm.
lots of tests.
Mhm.
I needed to
Mhm.
do.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes. So just for my test, uh,
Mhm.
yes, I need to study hard.
Mhm. Mhm.
and
Mhm.
and what?
Well, when did you start taking English classes with a native speaker of English?
With what?
With a native speaker of English, somebody who has English as their first language.
Uh,
Was that
I can't
was
remember.
that on VIP Kid or uh, before you started with VIP Kid? Did you ever have and in your kindergarten you said that you had
Yes,
an English teacher who was a native speaker of English.
yes.
But later, did you have another native speaker of English as your teacher?
Let me think. My primary school. No, just in the VIP kid.
In VIP Kid. Okay.
Yes.
Um, so when did you start with VIP Kid?
Wait, let me see. Maybe grade 5 or 6.
Oh, really? So how many years ago was that?
How many? 3 or 4 years ago. Yes.
Oh, okay. I see. And what was the experience like when you first had a lesson with a native speaker on VIP Kid?
I remember it's a is a female or a male teacher? It's a female teacher, yes.
It was.
It was a female teacher, and I remember
Mm-hmm.
her name. Her name is
Mm-hmm.
called Angela,
Uh,
and she is a kind woman. Yes,
woman. Mm-hmm.
yes. And I am very nervous in my first class because the the story about the first class is I remember it's told Forbidden City.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And it had many words I don't know. So
Mhm.
I need to use the dictionary to
Mhm.
search it and
Mhm.
to try to understand it.
Right,
And
right.
so yes, so the first class in the VIP Kid is very hard for me.
It was very
Oh,
hard.
it was very hard for me, and I felt very nervous. Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. And did you continue with that teacher for a while?
Now or when?
Well, no. In VIP Kit, you said her name was Angela, and did you
Yes.
continue to receive the lessons from Angela?
No, because our now the VIP Kid is not one versus one. It's just one teacher. It's just like the in the school. One teacher
Uh-huh.
teach many students in one class.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, well, that's what it
Yes.
is now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So do you still take classes with VIP Kit?
Oh yes, because I had some class before. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
so I need
Oh,
to
yeah.
learn over it. Yes.
Right. You're using the classes that that your mother bought in advance.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Okay. Um, I see. And so when did you take your first lesson with me? Do you remember?
When I think maybe in grade 5 too.
Also in grade 5. What grade are you in
Yes.
now?
And grade 8.
You're in grade 8. Uh-huh. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And let's see. Well, you were my number one female student in VIP Kid. There was no girl in VIP Kid that took more classes with me than you did.
Ah, yes, I know that.
Yeah, and I think overall, you were my student. You were my number 4 student in terms of lessons taken with me. There were, which means that there were 3 other students. They were all male, who took more lessons with me than you did.
Ah, that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah. And why did you choose? At some point you did your first lesson with me, and then you decided to continue with me. Was there a particular reason why you decided to take more lessons with me instead of other teachers?
Mm, not another reasons. Just I think you teach is you can teach me very well. Yes, and my mother thinks
Uh-huh.
so.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
so did your mother sometimes listen to the lessons?
No, but she often not often. She often told not told me. Listen? What's a listen password?
Listened.
Oh yes. She often listened me to talk about you. Yes.
Oh, you talk about me to her. To her.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I see. Okay. And so did you feel that you were making good progress? Did you and your mother feel that you were making good progress with me?
I think she feel because
Mm-hmm.
but she can't she never learned the English before, so she
Oh,
doesn't know yes what or my English is good or not good, but
right.
she think I have the progress. I have progress.
Oh, okay. I see. Uh-huh. And let's see. And now, of course, well, you still take some lessons with VIP Kid, but
Yes.
they're not individual classes, right?
Yes.
And so we just have one class per week right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. and you're getting English in school as well,
Yes.
right? From your regular Chinese teacher.
Yes, of course.
Uh-huh. Okay. And how do you think your English is compared to your classmates in school?
In school, in our class, maybe I'm not the best because I have two classmates,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe they in the future they want to get out of the China. They maybe
Really?
need to, yes, they need maybe to leave to the move to another country. Yes.
Oh, yeah?
So
Mhm.
they need to learn English very, very hard.
Oh, I see. I see. Oh, okay. So
Yes.
they're very dedicated to studying
Yes.
English. I see. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. But and in your classes, in your English classes in school, do you get to speak English very much in the class?
No, because one class just for 40 minutes, and it's
Mm-hmm.
too short for my teacher because she need
Mm-hmm.
to teach many many things like mm, the what, let me see, like the grammar
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and some new words,
Mm-hmm.
the stories, because
Mm-hmm.
in our one unit have one story,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to learn the story just in one or two class,
Mm-hmm.
but the story is very, very long.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yes.
And so are you mostly reading in the classes, or is
Not
it
reading, just look the article.
you look at the article? Okay.
Yes.
And do you listen to someone reading it, um, or do you say you don't read it, you just look at it? So do you also listen to someone reading the article?
Yes, sometimes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I see.
Yes, but yes, but we need to recite some article. Yes.
Oh, you need to recite it. I see. Okay. Well, let's see. The other thing is, well, in that case, this is the class in which you get the most opportunity to speak English, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I see. Oh, okay. So because in your other classes, you don't get to speak English very much, right?
Yes, and
Oh,
I
okay.
think
Okay.
I take this class for you. I can feel my spoken English is better than before.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I can
Uh-huh.
feel that.
Right, right. Okay, yeah. Well, that's one of the big advantages, I think, of this type of class for you is you get to speak. You probably get to speak at least 50% of the time in class. I
Yes.
speak 50% of the time, you speak 50% of the time.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. So you get more speaking practice here than you get in any other
In
of your
class,
English
yes.
classes. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, we have to stop here, but thank you very much. That's very good. And let's see, let's end the recording here.